Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chelsea. For those just not seeing my face, sorry I can't be super duper loud because like there's neighbors. but just chop the damn tree down while I'm talking. So I'm here today because I have had some stuff on my mind lately that I just needed to like discuss, just to make sure I'm not going crazy. And like, since y'all my besties, like I just needed a little like chit chat, a little opinion. And right now I'm racing against, you know, the sun and my stomach because your girl just had a blizzard and she's lactose. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So I don't have any notes for this. I just needed to kind of get it out and see if this starts to make any sense. So basically what's been happening is that lately, I guess it's because of, well, this is something I've been struggling with for a little bit, but I think it's starting to get more prevalent now that I am starting to be more involved in like the music industry and YouTube and everything else like that. And it's the fact that I am such a cheerleader. Like, I'm everybody's cheerleader, y'all. I want everybody to be great. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to do great things in life, right? But it's like what tends to happen is that I can see their future and what they could be good at and all that kind of stuff, but they don't see it for themselves. So that's always been like my downside with all of that, because it's like I just really, I don't know, I think it's like the cancer in me that's so caring and like wants people to, like I said, be great. But the problem that I have is that I passionately want them to see and feel the same thing that I'm seeing and feeling for them, and I get really upset and frustrated when they aren't seeing the same vision or the same things that I'm seeing. So it's been my downfall like my whole entire life, because I want to help people so bad. And now that I'm starting to like climb the ladder as far as like my career goes a little bit, like I'm starting to realize now, which is probably a lesson I need to learn, is that I can't bring everybody with me. And that's, I don't want to say sad, but it's like sad for me, because it's like like I said, I want people to be great. I want everybody to like succeed in life. And it just is sad that I can't bring people with me. Cause like, I'll give a perfect example of like something that happened recently that is starting to make me realize that I still have this problem. So I work in a music studio here in Atlanta, and the studio that I work at, they also do beats and things like that as well. But the problem is that the people that do the beats and stuff, like they don't sell them online, which to me it's, I don't want to say it's like not using their talent to the full extent, but it kind of is, because most producers nowadays, like they'll make beats and they'll put it on either YouTube or BeatStars or whatever the case may be, and they make an income that way, because you can like literally make one beat, y'all, and make a whole lot of money just off of that one beat alone, with how many times people can lease it. So it's like the people that I work with, they make really good beats, and I'm always like, hey, like why don't y'all sell this online? Like, why are you just kind of waiting around for somebody to show up that wants to buy this beat? And like, they are basically like making me feel like I'm the dumb one here, because I'm thinking like entrepreneur wise and business wise for them, and they don't see it for themselves, because they're telling me like, oh no, this is just a team and collaborative effort, and we're just gonna keep it here, and we're gonna, like I said, they're just waiting on someone to potentially come in and want to buy a beat like exclusively, which most independent artists, we don't have the money to buy beats exclusively, because like exclusive beats can range between $100 to up to $1,000 plus. So most of us don't have the money for that. That's why a lot of people lease beats, and then they basically use that beat from there. So it's like I'm steady like telling them like, you could be making so much more money. Like, you could be selling your beats, you can advertise that you can book a studio session because you're an engineer as well. So I'm over here like giving all these like baby gems, and like they're looking at me like I'm crazy, like, girl, like what are you talking about? And it's like I keep having to like remind myself that like I'm a visionary. So like I see way past and beyond what most people can only see here, and I can see like beyond, and like people just can't see that. So it's like it frustrates me to my core when I see, like I said, I see the vision for them and they don't see it. So but it's like I can't be mad that they can't see their full potential. You know what I mean? Like it's like that I can't be mad at them, and I can't be mad at myself, because it's like I almost feel like, I don't want to say like a failure, but I feel like I semi-failed when like I'm trying to tell them how they can be great and they don't receive it. So it's like I start to feel like shit, or like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do as a light worker, as an angel, you know, person on this earth. And it's like frustrating. And like I said, I keep having to tell myself like, girl, like no, like they don't see it, and you can't make them see it. So it's like you can't get frustrated with people, because I think one thing I've had to learn in life is that sometimes, even though like I see my future as bright and something else, like sometimes God only puts people in certain like spots, and that's enough for them. You know what I mean? Like not everybody is meant to be famous. Not everybody is meant to be super successful in whatever that they're doing. Sometimes like people are just meant to be where they are, because it's like you can't have a successful like business if you don't have managers. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are just meant to be managers. Even though I may say, you know, hey, why don't you try to be a CEO or whatever? Sometimes people are just meant to be managers. Some people are just meant to be hourly employees. Sometimes people are meant to be the janitor, or you know, all, you can go on and on with that. But sometimes people are just meant to be where they are, and I can't drag them along and pull them up the mountain with me. You know what I mean? And I have to continue to tell myself that you can't do that, and you can't get frustrated, and you can't get mad when other people don't want to climb the ladder with you, because it's like I feel like I'm on a ladder at this point, and I'm trying to pull like so many multiple people that I feel like are super talented, and I want them to come up with me, and it's like, but like I said, they don't see it for themselves. So it's like, damn, like, you know, it's like I don't know if I need to like be doing more to like show them like, hey, you're amazing, you're great, like you could be doing this, you could be doing that, or if I just need to like just back off and be like, you know what, that's not my place. Because if they can't see it for themselves, I cannot show them, and I can't get frustrated when they don't see it, because like I said, some people are just meant to be where they are. You know what I mean? Like some people are just meant to be satisfied with their little cocoon or whatever, you know what I mean? Like cause me personally, I'm not gonna be satisfied until I complete all of my goals, all of my dreams, and like I have big ass dreams and goals, so I'm not gonna be satisfied until I complete those things. But sometimes people are fine with the, I don't want to be mean and say like mediocrity of their life, but the mediocrity of their life, because sometimes like they're just fine with where they are. And you know, me, I may think it's mediocre and they could be doing so much more, but to them, like they like where they are. So it's like I can't get mad at them for liking where they are, even though I could see them doing something else or being way better than where they are, in a way better position. Like I said, sometimes people are just meant to be where they are. Like, you know, God gives everybody different, you know, moments of happiness and blessings and things like that. So for all I know, like this person or these people like could have had a really shitty life, and like this is their little like moment of happiness or whatever the case may be, and I could just be messing that up. Not really say messing that up, but like, you know, that's just what it's meant to be. Like that's their little moment of like joy, and that's where it's gonna stay. Even though I may see that they could be even more happy or more successful, this is it. Like they're fine with that. Yeah, I don't know if any of this is making sense. I really just needed to vent, because it's been like frustrating me, but at the same time I can't be frustrated at anybody else but myself. And I have to continue to tell myself like, girl, you have got to stop putting so much effort into people that, like I said, can't see greatness for themselves. I keep dropping these like Jay-Z gems to people, and like they're not grasping it, and like I can't get mad if they don't grasp it. So it's like I have to just continue to tell myself that, because Lord knows I just be like so devastated and frustrated. I'm just like, I don't understand why they just don't get it. And you know, and sometimes like I said, sometimes I could have done my job and not even realize that. You know what I mean? Like I could have just, all I needed to probably do was to plant that seed of, maybe I could be doing this, or whatever the case may be. Maybe I'm not meant to see the vision fully through. Maybe I was just meant to just plant the seed. So I have to also like remind myself of that. Like I could have, you know, completed the task or completed the job and not even realize it until much, much later, because I've had that happen too, to where like I've talked to people and say, you know, hey, I think you'll be amazing at doing YouTube. You should start doing YouTube. And they look at me crazy for a while, but then fast forward 2 or 3 years later, now they're like, oh wait, I see what you mean, now I'm doing YouTube. And me, I'm thinking that I failed at, you know, like I said, being a light worker. And no, I just needed to plant the seed and let them and God kind of work out, you know, the momentum, get the momentum going. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if any of this is making sense. I hope it does, or it helps anybody else who may be one of these type of empathetic people that wants to help everybody and animals and everything else, like want everybody to be great. But like I said, sometimes we just have to remind ourselves that like we can't be the one to try to make other people great. Like I said, I could see that, you know, you could be the best whatever, and if you don't see it for yourself, then there's nothing that I can do physically, mentally. I can talk till my head is blue and you're not gonna get it. There's nothing that I can do to make you get it. All I can do is like provide you with my thoughts or my opinions or what I think will be great for you in your life, and they just continue to cutting down trees. But that's all that I can do on my end, is just kind of drop these gems, hand it to you, and I need to learn to just let it go after that and not try to be like, I need to follow up, I need an update, you know what I mean? So I need to remind myself that like I did my job, I did what I came to do, I dropped these gems, now it's time for me to back off and let the process work and let God do his thing or her thing. Nobody knows. I personally think God's like an orb. Like any of y'all that watch Rick and Morty, I honestly feel like God is like fart. Like I think it's just an orb of energy that just kind of can like communicate through us like telepathically. I don't think there is a gender, but that's just me. That's a different video. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I hope, like I said, I hope this makes sense. I see that the sun is setting now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Let me know if any of y'all have experienced this or have had any troubles with this or have any advice for me on how to deal with this, and it will be much appreciated. So as always, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I am going to see you guys later. Okay, bye.